How the tiny tortoise defeated the mighty elephant. Long ago, in the animal kingdom, a land where the animals lived as one community, there was none as strong and mighty as the elephant. His footsteps shook the ground. His voice thundered across the forest. Whenever he walked by, even the trees seemed to bow. Because of his size and strength, Elephant grew proud. He boasted, "No creature can challenge me. My strength is greater than all." And the other animals believed him, for who would dare face such power? But in the midst of the crowd, a small voice rose. It was the tortoise. Slow, quiet, and often overlooked. Yet his eyes shone with a sharpness no one could ignore. "Elephant," he said, "your strength is great, but it is not greater than my wisdom. I can defeat you." At once, the animals burst into laughter. The monkeys rolled on the ground. The hyenas howled in disbelief. Even Elephant himself laughed so hard the earth trembled. "You, a tiny shellback like you. You wished to challenge me." But Tortoise stood firm. "Yes. Let us test who is stronger." The animals gathered in excitement, eager to see what foolish game Tortoise would play. The contest was chosen, a great tug-of-war. A thick rope was fetched, strong enough to tie even the trees. Elephant wrapped one end around his trunk, confident that a single pull would drag Tortoise across the earth. But Tortoise was clever. He carried the other end of the rope deep into the forest. There, at the river's edge, he found Hippopotamus, soaking lazily in the water. "Friend Hippo," said Tortoise, "Elephant claims he is stronger than you. He says you are too weak to pull against him." Hippo's eyes blazed. "What? Stronger than me? I will show him." And he tied the rope around his thick body. Tortoise returned to the waiting crowd and took his place in the middle, pretending to hold the rope tightly. "Are you ready?" Elephant bellowed. "Ready," cried Tortoise. "Pull." At once, Elephant pulled with all his might. On the other end, Hippo felt the rope tug and pulled back with equal force. The forest shook with the struggle. Trees swayed. Dust rose into the air. The animals gasped. How can Tortoise be so strong? He is holding back the mighty elephant. But Tortoise only dug his little feet into the soil and smiled inside his shell. The battle raged on. Elephant pulled, Hippo pulled, neither knowing they were dragging against each other. Their muscles burned, their bodies trembled, and their pride began to fade. At last, Elephant roared in exhaustion and released the rope. He stumbled back, panting heavily. From the river came a loud splash. Hippo too had let go, sinking deep into the water to rest. And there, standing small but proud, was Tortoise. The rope lay at his feet. The animals erupted in cheers. Tortoise has defeated Elephant. The smallest has beaten the greatest. Elephant bowed his great head, humbled. He had been beaten, not by strength, but by wit. From that day on, the animals learned a lesson they never forgot: wisdom can be mightier than strength, and no one should be underestimated, no matter how small. Which animal do you think is the cleverest of all? Tell me in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tale, wait until you hear the story of the girl who married a snake. That's next.